Hey, welcome to Noah Basketball. I'm professional shooting coach Colin Castella, and today we've got some shooting drills to help you or your players create more space. All right, so creating space is one thing that a lot of players have problems with. They can hit catch and shoot jumpers all day long. When it comes to creating their own space or getting separation from the defender, a lot of times that's where they start to get tripped up. So today what we're gonna do is work on a few different drills that are gonna help your players kind of break that down, be able to shoot off of that balance, getting that space. Now, before we jump into it though, I want you to click the top link in the description down below and go check out our guys over at noahbasketball.com. Noah Basketball is changing the way we kind of track and train shooting. And as a professional shooting coach, I think it is the best piece of technology you can possibly invest in, just because it's so robust and the analytics that you get with your players is unbelievable. So definitely check the top link in the description down below and check that out. So the very first kind of breakdown of this kind of, separation shootings, we're going to do lateral separation, meaning we're moving sideways out of this. Lateral separation is really important because if you're getting something like a pump fake or a flyby, you want to use this sideways separation to get away from your defender. So I'm going to shoot at the three-point line, but you want to change this drill depending on your age or the age of your players, right? A lot of times I'll even do this with form shooting closer to the basket with younger players, and then you can work your way out as your players get older or more advanced. So first one, all we're going to do is we're spin the ball to ourselves. We're going to catch on one foot, and we're going to balance just like this with our nose over our toes. From here, we're going to pause for a 1 Mississippi and then lateral bound out to the side into our jump shot. Once we get that lateral bound, we're going to come back out, and then we're going to do the same thing, but we're bounced on the opposite foot, lateral bound out the opposite way. Now, there's a couple main keys here that we really want to focus on when it comes to getting that separation in the shot. Number one is we don't want a big bunny hop, meaning as I'm getting ready to get my lateral space, I don't want to go high and then low. I don't want my body to be doing this in an arc. I want to drop into that space. So as I'm balanced here, I want to drop like I'm sitting into a chair. That way I can quickly fire up into my shot. That's key number one for these drills. Key number two, we want to make sure that we're loading with really quick foot fire, meaning as soon as we get this lateral space and this second foot's coming over, pop, I'm slapping the ground as fast as I can with the balls of my feet, springing up into the jumper. A lot of times when players are shooting opposite separation, when they go, they take a second, they try to pause and load, and that load loses their momentum and we can't drive it up into the shot. So really focus when you're doing these drills on dropping into a chair and then getting a quick pop with your feet once you get there, and it's gonna help you out a ton. All right, so now we're gonna move to the next level and add a dribble into these. So we're gonna do the lateral separation again, but now we're gonna add a rip, pound, push. So it's basically the same thing. I'm gonna spin the ball to myself, I'm gonna catch, I'm gonna start on the opposite hip, I'm gonna rip it across, I'm going to pound, and at the same time I pound, I'm going to push into my lateral separation. So basically we're working on the same foot pattern, the same foot movement, but we're just working on getting that separation off of a dribble into a pull-up. Exact same thing, get a shot, bring it back out. Now I'm doing the same thing coming the opposite. Spin, rip opposite hip, pound, push. Again, I'm pushing, I'm dropping, I'm quickly firing into that shot. So I like to build the bases first, where we're just going balance and then into the jump shot, and then from there we add the dribble live movement. All right, so now we're moving into the step back with the live dribble. So again, we're going rip, pound, step back now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right behind the three-point line. I'm gonna spin the ball to myself, I'm gonna catch, I'm gonna rip to my opposite hip, I'm gonna step through, and I'm gonna pound the basketball on my foot at the exact same time. So I'm going rip, pound, explode back into the shot. Again, when we're kind of working on the separation, it's really important though that we sell that rip through. So as I come through, I want to throw my shoulders, throw my head forward, and then as I spring, I'm going nose over knees, ready to launch into my shot. Same thing, bring it back out, go here, opposite hip, rip, cross, pop, get that step back, separation, shot goes up. Again, this is a great way to work on that one dribble pop into that step back for the separation. All right, so if you want to learn more about the Noah system and how you can get it in your gym or with your players, go ahead and click the link in the description down below and head to noahbasketball.com and check it out. They're happy to talk with you, let you know exactly what it does, and kind of give you a free spin and free run through on all the data and all the stuff that can help your team win more games. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castella. Thank you for watching Noah Basketball, and until next time, splash on.